I'm then going to move over. When activated, move this bird to the right. So I'm going to come down here to link them up.
Way.
Tuck a card from your hand behind this bird. If you do, also lay an egg. I don't know, I kind of like that bird. Unless there's another good one up there.
We've got a roadrunner.
Yeah.
I can't play the game without doing that when roadrunner comes up.
Oh, yeah. Didn't even see that as a card. Don't think I've seen that before. I do want that one. Don't tell me.
Who wants?
Yeah,
everyone wants roadrunner.
I think I am going to do that. I think I'm going to tuck that.
Oh, the poor morning dove. It's definitely morning
Lay
now.
an egg on there. That's me done.
I'm going to play food, but I want the dice re-rolled, please.
Yeah.
I do not want the berries.
Alright, let's see what we got. Shall I re-roll that one?
Yeah, I go with this
You're a war gamer.
Huh?
That's a wargaming thing, isn't it? Cock dice, re-roll.
I used to play 40k.
Yeah,
so
and that was one of the big. That was actually a rule in the rule book. Any cock dice, even a bit, is re-rolled.
I played 40k back in the early 90s, back when it was old school.
Especially when you play mids and you have to throw like 40 dice for one army.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here we go. Have I got enough dice? Have you got any spare dice, please? I've got around 40 of them. Ridiculous.
It's mine.
Jess?
I'm decided. I'm claiming the food. Can I have the corn and the worm?
What, twice, yeah?
Yeah.
It's not very nice. It's the one I needed.
It sucks sometimes, doesn't it?
Oh, it really does. Especially when I'm going to do this.
I need the 2 worms. Well,
I'm going to do
2 corn.
Actually, I've got quite a good, because this is one action, so I can take those 2. So this is where the separate actions comes in. This is one action I'm doing. I'm taking the fish and the berry. Anytime you get the take food or gain food, which I'm about to do on a separate action, I now have the chance to re-roll them.
Yeah, I should have done my activated card, but hey,
What?
wow, that's like the greatest shot.
Did not know that.
And I will gain that one. Yeah, because it's a separate action, and it's any time you gain food.
Separate actions along here. Right, I see.
And I'm going to take that out and get one of those. And you guys still haven't got predators yet, do you?
Like I said, I'm getting little tiny birds.
Yeah,
little,
that was a bad move.
little tiny birds aren't really predators. They're normally
My biggest
That's
wingspan
bad.
is 56.
Yeah, mine's 25.
Smallest is
Mine's 25.
That's your gauge, yeah?
Right, so this is where the B7 action comes in. Watch this.
Oh, here we go.
So I'm
Loads
going to
of
do
eggs.
this. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs, and I want to place them on these for what's happening this round.
Oh, here we go. She set that up
So,
nicely.
We know who's won this game.
Just
I
saying.
think it's just a fight
Is
between.
it not me?
I think actually, no, I think I've come last.
I think yeah. We'll just count me or you as.
And then, when activated, move this bird to the right of all others in the habitat.
Oh, I wonder where that's going.
Please don't drop your egg.
I'm going to move that up there.
Oh,
that one gets to move as well. Oh, Jesus
That's
Christ.
convenient.
Oh, no, and this one.
Oh, that's
it's going down here.
I just think I've got 2 that you could have had. Oh.
Take a card from your hand behind this bird. I don't have one, which is a bit annoying because it's ruined that double action I've got there. This card says tuck a card from your hand behind this bird if you do draw one. So the idea is I'll tuck one, draw one, and the one I drawed can then get tucked, and I draw another one. Because every single time I tuck a card, I'm going to get points. So if I'd have planned that out a little bit better, I'd have got 2 points from it.
You just needed one card.
But I didn't. I just needed one card to start it off.
I mean, you could always get cards and then move them back, and then get eggs and then move them back.
Right, that's me done.
And I'm going to play a bird. It's going to cost me 1 egg, and I am playing
Mouse took a stroll through the deep dark wood.
a ash-throated flycatcher.
Absolutely.
Lay 1 egg on each of your birds with a tree nest. Wow, I didn't even read that. Really?
You get one on each.
On each.
Is that when you
When
play?
I played that.
Oh, that's not too bad. All right, that's your go, yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
Did you play it in the fourth column?
Oh yes.
So there would have been
Yeah.
Okay. Going to go here. Pay one egg, which will be that one. That's 2 of those and a berry. So we're getting a berry. I'm going to play that, the Trumptus one. And it has no ability except it's 9 points.
I think that's another misprint, isn't it? I think it's
That's the Trumpeter one. Yeah.
I think as well it's supposed to have ability. I was looking up some of the issues, and I think there's some cards that don't have abilities that should.
But that's worth 9
That's
points.
what- yeah.
I think it's a
Okay.
very high
in
pointed
in
bird.
itself, it's
There's not very many of those, so that's probably why it's got no ability. Because
Okay.
you'll find that cards that have a lesser amount of points have a really good ability. Because this one's 0 points, but the benefit that I'm getting from moving it in between has given me, lots of extra points in other ways.
It's your
Oh,
go.
that's good.
It is.
Right, okay. I don't even know what to do now.
Run
What
out
I'm
of
going to do
birds
is I'm
now.
going to pick up some bird cards. So I'm going to
Oh,
pick up this.
You're not, are you?
and what's going to happen now?
Oh, I don't like that card actually.
Oh, I just think you can tuck it under and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Unactivated roll of dice. Oh no, I just picked up the same benefit. Oh.
2 different piles as well.
Wow, okay, so that's that. I might... Oh no, I'll leave it at that. If this bird is to the right, then move it.
Wonder where it's
Okay.
going to move to.
This bird's to the right.
I'm so glad that we picked your one to actually film, because you've got the most interesting ability, I think, of moving these birds around. And
Mine's just sitting there doing nothing.
Right, that's me done.
I have a bunch of little
you've
birds.
locked them in now, haven't you?
Yeah, I locked mine in because I originally planned to go there, and then I was like, oh, it's grassland, and put it
Need
there.
to,
And
yeah.
cause that's why I only paid 1 egg, because I was going to go there, and I was like, oh no, he's only grassland, and didn't think about it. And hey ho, worst things happen at sea, as they say. I'm drawing a card
Nice.
because that's all I can do. Is there any little birds up there? Yeah. What's that do? That second bird, isn't it? Yeah, take him because at least I know he's little.
Oh, thanks. Gives me a bit more of a choice, which is what I definitely need. Draw 2 cards. That is going to be one of them. And I'll take one off the top. Random. Then I've got no other ability, so then it's Jess's go.
So I am going to get some eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to place them. I'll just spread them out a little bit. And then I'm going to move this. So I'm going to move that up here.
Oh, someone needs food.
And then I'm going to move this one up here. And then I'm
People
going
going to get deja vu watching this video, aren't they?
They're going to think what's going on. It's the same
tuck
thing
a card
being
from your
repeated.
hand. So I'm going to tuck that under there. If you do, draw a card. Oh, that should be
very
good. There you go.
Not
Is there anything? Yes, that is interesting.
It's a big bird.
I'm gonna draw one if you do. Yeah, I'm gonna have that. And then tuck a card from your hand. So I'm gonna tuck that. If you do, draw a birdie. Let's draw this one. And then that's the end of my turn.
I am going to do a very, very quick round. I'm going to draw food. Can I get the corn and the worm and the corn?
Yeah,
So,
okay.
and then I'm going to do that one. So when activated, tuck the card under the board because I might as well do it once.
No one's got
If I do gain 1 corn or worm from the supply, it doesn't say from.
From the supply, yes.
Yeah,
That's
so
from,
there.
yeah.
Cool. And that
Alrighty.
is my final go.
I'll go here, get myself 3 eggs, ready for the next turn, I think. One on there. Done really bad this game, I must admit. And again, like Jess, I think, in fact, I can look towards the next one, which is eggs in forest. So I'll start placing them up here, just ready. And then from here, so I get to tuck a card from your hand, and if so, lay an egg. So I'll tuck that one, get an egg. That's my go. Then it's just.
So I am going to. Play 2 of these to act as a worm, to play that card there, which doesn't cost me any eggs, and then I go there. That's me done.
That's it, I'm done.
So how many? So I've got 2 birds.
I'm going to put my cube in my usual spot.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. Nicely done. So come on. That first
Oh
bird
look, who's
comes
got the
back
most
round.
points each round?
Not Jess, surely not
I'm knowing
Jess.
this.
No. It's not one of your...
But I seem to have cracked it.
Well, yeah, that's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad time to do it.
And it's forever on video.
Yeah.
You go, yeah, I did win.
Yeah, I actually did. Yeah.
I don't think that is a combo
Nice
that
one.
is very, very good, and I didn't think you would let me have it.
What's that? Oh, well, I didn't. I must admit, I was kind of thinking of my other turn.
Yeah.
Draw cards equal to the number of players plus 1. Oh, so there's a little bit of a drafting
Well,
card
like
here.
that,
Doesn't
yeah.
come out often. I'm going to be drawing 2 cards. I'm going to be drawing this
So now
one,
we're scoring for eggs in the forest.
and I might just take
Just got that already got.
just because of that, because I need ones that eat that. So let's just
Okay.
more missions if I wanted, but I'm not sure if my missions compete with how many you're tucking and eggs and such. But
Now it comes to the point in the game where you're trying to work out, because you've got limited actions, what's going to get you most points. I could place this bird, which is for free, and I could place it here in the water because it doesn't cost me anything there. But it's going to cost me an egg, and each egg is worth 1 point, and this card is only going to get me a point. So actually, I'm not netting any points from doing it. So
all you're doing is getting a better action.
yeah, all I'm doing is making that action better.
Why don't you put it here and lock in all these birds? Keep moving.
So what I think I'm going to do
Like that, boss.
is I'm going to do this so I can move all my birds back. And I'm going to take that and that. Could you
Make it an
please
automatic
re-roll
reroll.
one more, because I've got to take one more. And I'm going to take that and put that there. I'm then going to move that bird there, that bird there,
Yeah.
that bird there. Chuck a card from your hand behind this bird. If you do, you may lay 1 egg.
Oh,
But
yeah, that
I'm not going to do that because I want to.
Oh yes.
I want to
Yeah.
trigger that action. So that is me done.
I am going to play a bird for 1 of either resource. So it's going to cost me a egg. So play a second bird from the forest and pay its normal cost. So what does this card mean?
Sorry.
So basically,
Play a
this
second.
card means that if you were to place that card there, and you've spent what you normally do,
Yeah.
your egg and your thing, if you had another card that could go in the forest, you could also place that card on the same go and still pay the eggs and the cost of it,
Yeah.
instead of it taking you another go to do it.
no.
So it allows you to play
Didn't
2.
have another card.
I didn't have another card.
Yeah.
So you put a cube
Yeah.
on as well, don't you?
Oh yeah, I'm
On
trying
your
to.
actions.
And
Did
that's-
you pay an egg?
I did pay an egg. I made sure I paid an egg this time.
Okay, so hopefully this action will set me up for the rest of the turn. Fingers crossed. I'm going to get 2 food, which I will go for that and that. Berry and a wheat. And I move that along to take a wheat. And that is my go. Hopefully that's set me up for the next 3 turns.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
This is where you start turn counting.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so
you really do. Yeah.
I'm going to go here. 1.
I'm feeling a bit more
2.
confident now, actually, with what I've got in my hand.
Yeah, I know. I know. I haven't come second or
4.
won this.
I am going to spend a fish
It's nice
in
because
order to get a 5th egg.
my next
I'm
card kind of
gonna-
pays for the next 2, which
Nice.
is really nice.
Evenly spread out my eggs.
Loads of
Keep that one
points.
just for the lols. I'm going to keep that there. I'm going to keep that there. I'm going to keep that there. Tug a card from your hand when you do draw a card. So I'm going to tuck that card to buy this card. And then, oh that's a shame, I actually want that card, so let's not do that. I'm going to get that card. So then I can tuck that card to get the card
To
that
get
I
that
do
card,
want.
yeah.
And then that's the end of my turn.
My days were going to be very easy. I'm going to lay eggs.
My next card
The
turns
only
up.
mistake I did was paying extra food for that, which actually that screwed me up. So I'm just going to quickly put that back.
And that's it.
Right, I'm going to
So I
play.
just chose to reverse that action there because I shouldn't have
I'm
done
going
it.
to spend 1 egg to play one here, which will be 1 fish and 2 wheat. And when played, it gets me 3 fish.
Nice.
So it's just traded the resources just for all fish, really. Yes, Jessie.
So
It's in,
I am going
in
to
my
play a
backpack, in the
bird,
plastic bag.
and I'm going to spend one of my worms, and then I'm going to spend 2 resources as 1 for the second worm, and I'm going to play that there, and that's going to cost me an egg to do so. That's me done.
When played.
When played, draw cards equal to the number of players plus 1. So
Wow.
2,
So what will happen
3,
is
4.
Jess will get
Starting
the
with you,
first
and
card and
proceeding
the last card.
clockwise.
Oh,
Each
okay.
player selects 1 card and places it in their hand. Ooh, so what do I want?
When do you want it?
Ow.
Ow. Well, I haven't got any food left, which is what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to give that to you.
Wait, there's a one I want.
Oh, right. Oh, let me have that.
Spotted towwig.
Yeah, that's right. They're both rubbish. So I'll have that one and have that one.
And that gives me the cards back to do that another 2 times.
So is it my go now?
Oh, no. No. Yes, it is. Yes.
It is. I can do something other than what I was going to do. I can
2
play
more
it.
actions at a
I
time.
can play a
Do you
bird.
know what's funny? Once I finish playing that, they're all going to be in the green.
You've already done it anyway.
I'm going to place a bird then to feel it completely as well.
I'm going to play.
Just because you can.
Just because I
I'm
can.
going to play a bird. It's going to cost me 2 eggs.
I'm just going to get
I'm going to take 1 from there and 1 from there. And it costs 1 of any resource or any small bird resource. And that is my 1 single 0-pointed bird. Wow.
Go here, spend 2 eggs, 3 resources of any type, so those 3 fish that I just got on the last one. Draw 2 new bonus cards.
God, he's doing it again.
Wow.
Birds worth less than 4 points. I need 5 of them. 1, 2.
I'd be good at that one.
3. No,
Yeah,
not that
I'd
one.
be good at that as
So
well.
birds that only eat is 2 points per. So actually, that one's definitely not going to get me 3 points, but that one will at least get me. I've only got 1, but you know it's 2 points. I got 2 points for nothing. So Don't mind
Yeah, I haven't got very high pointed birds, so that's going to be my downfall, I think.
I've got a bird that's worth nothing.
Yeah, so have I.
Yes.
Oh. But they should have better
Right, is it my go?
It is your go indeed.
So I'm going to go here and I'm going to get 1, 2,
It was
3,
a good. It was
4.
good ability when earlier on in the game. Now it's kind of pointless because when activated game there's grain.
Mm.
Like,
Well, but again, you can use 2 resources as 1, so even later on it might be handy.
I've got 2 actions, no birds.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
So I want to actually put them on these. So I'm obviously going to move.
You've already done it.
Oh no!
You don't need to move.
So that's eggs in forest, so
Yeah, no, I have. Yeah,
you
it's
could
eggs,
even
so I don't
save
even need.
You
moving
don't
them.
even need to move that.
Yeah, no, I'm going to keep him there because then I'm
And
going to
get
do
you
this
more
again.
eggs,
Yeah.
yeah.
So move along. Tuck a card under here.
To draw once, just tuck so many cards.
Draw.
The board's lifted up so much it's actually starting to bend with the amount of cards underneath it.
Tuck a card. 2. Draw a card. And that is my go done.
Oh,
Her eggs might actually surpass my points from birds that I'm playing.
I'm gonna lay eggs. I know I've already done this, but let's make the most of. That's it.
You get other actions when...
No, nothing. These are
None of
moves.
those? Okay.
These are ones that I've blocked myself in.
Alrighty. So I'll go there, spend 1 egg, put that in there. I'll get any 2 resources will pay for that. And that's my go, so that's me out. I'm just going to put 1 on that just because it's your last go, Jess.
I'm going to do eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've almost maxed out, but I've just got enough, I think. I had 2 more spaces left, and that would have been me egged out. So that's worked out fine.
Sorry, Jess.
That goes along. Tuck a card.
And take a card.
Draw a card. Let's not even look at it. Tuck a card. Draw a card.
And
And
then
that's me done.
I'm gonna lay eggs. And so I'll try and fill up this one as much as possible. And then I can do 5. That's it.
Okay.
There we
So you
are.
get to however many
Yay.
eggs. Yay, you done a 5.
So
I'm above someone on the scoring.
5 on-
I was very average on
Yeah.
the 3, 2, 2, 1. Ooh.
So what we'll do?
Should we do board by board and so
Yeah,
just
go
score
for
her
it.
board, then
What I
move the
can
camera
do
over
is
to
I can-
yours?
Put it under
We'll
here
just
so
score
we
it,
just see
yeah.
what we're scoring for.
If you just write it on there and
Should we tally it all up now and then we'll
yeah, we'll just show, yeah.
explain?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right then.
Okay.
We'll just explain scoring. We'll explain scoring to you guys, and yeah, we'll just score. We score 1, adjust it up as we go, so we can see it, and then we'll come back to all of ours.
Okey-doke. So the first thing we're going to score on is birds. So that is going to be the symbol next to the feathers around. So if I quickly go round, so I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 for birds. The next thing we're going to score is bonus goals. So I'll have a quick look at my bonus goal. So my bonus goal is birds with a cluster nest. So what I've got is I have 1, 2, 3 cluster nests, but I've also got stars which can act as any. So that would be 4, 5, 6. 6 or more birds, I'm going to get 7 points.
So 7.
So
Nice
not
one.
a bad one.
End of round bonus.
So now we're going to score an end around. So I'll count all of mine up. So I've got 5 plus another 5, which is 10, plus 2 4s, 18 points. I'm now going to score on eggs. So
Oh, sure.
we'll have a quick look. So the next thing down is eggs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 on eggs.
Wow. There we go.
Now, some cards in the game allows you to stash food on the bird cards. I don't have any of those.
Neither do me and Jay, actually.
So it's a bit of a shame, actually. But yeah, there are some.
I did have one. I did have one card that may cash it on, but I just chose not to.
Yeah.
So not scoring on there. And the last one at the very bottom is tucked cards. So I don't think I've got
Don't think you've got many.
I don't think I've got there's even more in there.
There's so many.
Should we make sure we're all good?
So let's have a look. Tucked cards. It's 1 point per card, the same as 1 point per egg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12, nice one.
And that is scoring.
So we've done final scoring, and Darius ended up winning.
Thank you, thank you.
The scoring was
I must say it's very nice of you two to let me win on camera. I really appreciate it.
Very last, quite considerably last, and yes.
I'm so sorry.
See, they bigged me up the whole game and I still didn't win. I said I don't win.
I mean, looks are quite deceiving. I mean, look, I didn't even play any birds. Yeah, you
got
played loads.
Hardly any birds. I only had 1 egg.
Oh, no birds.
So
should we do our final thoughts on this, or
do. Yes. One by one.
You're just general chit chat about our thoughts on the game.
Well, this is your third or fourth time playing. So
this is I like it. Darius is going to kill me here. I way prefer this over Scythe. I actually sold my copy.
You cannot compare this to Scythe.
No, I don't like. I didn't like Scythe. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it. No, I know, but I just didn't enjoy Scythe.
Just liked birds.
Yeah, I just like that. I do.
I think it's closer to Terraforming Mars.
It's closer to Terraforming Mars. It's an engine builder, but it's still for this sort of company. I don't really go by. I really enjoy this one. Yeah, it's nice. It's a good little engine builder.
Let's do this bit and then we'll
Terraforming Mars is my only engine builder. I think I own.
Really?
I don't think.
You've got Great Western Trail. I know you haven't played.
I haven't played that yet.
It's a very good engine
builder. But definitely.
Games that I like the most that have more than one element to it. So obviously it's an engine builder, but not only is it thinking about my engine, I'm thinking about what's happening in each round, and that adds stuff to it. And then you think the point salad at the end. I just love a point salad.
Yeah.
So if you've got like points on tucked cards and points on eggs and points on birds and points at the end of the round, not only are you trying to work out your engine build and trying to get enough food to play the birds and have the eggs to be able to play the birds. I like games that are thinky, that rely on you specifically pre-working out what you need to do in certain orders in order for it to be most efficient. And that's what I like, a game that really gets you thinking. So that's why I like it the most.
What I enjoy about it is how replayability. You've got 170 cards there that are all unique. Some have the same abilities, but they have different points. Again, like Jess says, there's loads of ways to get points. As the score sheet probably shows, that there's no real one way of winning.
And you don't know who's winning until the end.
Exactly. Which
you guys
is quite
all
nice.
thought it was me.
You've
that
got
actually
an idea.
Wasn't.
Yeah.
So that's what I like. Sometimes people are like, "Oh, I'm losing," so they'll be like, "Oh, I'll just play whatever," because they think they've lost. But actually, I thought I was going to win, and I didn't. So.
Yeah, that's it. And I also like the fact that it kind of scales well with players. So I've played it 2 players. Which is very quick. You can play this in 40 minutes. 2 players.
I've only played it
real quick. But the upside is you can have a quick game of Wingspan. It's kind of the same. And I played with this side of the ball, which is how many times have you done that thing. But you don't have much interaction. Whereas if you've got 5 players, the game becomes an hour and a half. But you can flip that board and have how many times, like who's done it the most, second most. So. It adds a bit of variety. You can make the game competitive or a bit chilled. So we played the chilled side, but you can make it more competitive there. I don't know if I prefer it with 2 or 5. Okay, the game length is long with 5, but actually the interactions are much better.
Yeah.
You get more actions off of more cards as well. You'll see more cards out on the market. The bird feeder actually refills a lot quicker with 5 players. By the time it gets around to you, it's probably completely different, which really helps you. There was a lot of times in that game where I was like, oh, the fish is still there. And it was really annoying, but with a 5-player, it will likely go by the time you go. I like it. It's not got boring yet. Because it is the games are very similar. I think these add a lot, especially for me. I like getting the different ones and then trying to work towards these.
Yeah,
these are always
as we know, by a massive victory.
But it just adds to.
It's only eggs, it's only birds.
But it hasn't got boring yet. I've played it lots of times, and if I can play a game lots of times and still not get bored of it, I mean, we've had the game 3 months in the club, and
It's
it gets
sport,
played every
yeah.
week. Yeah.
Sports all around
I mean,
the
we
board
played it
every
yesterday. We played it today. I'm still not bored of it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to get bored of it anytime soon. So.
Yeah, it's one of them games. I think we were both lucky. We got it very early on release in the UK. I think I got like one of the last copies in Kent. I was
It was
very lucky.
It was
to
quite
get hold
funny,
of it.
sort of watching the board game trading chat. Lots of posts of, "Oh, I can't get Wingspan. Where can I get it from?" And I was literally stood in Dice and Destiny in Canterbury, looking at 4 copies on their shelf. Like, do I buy all 4 of them just to just to say I've got 4?
I think it's going to, once they start doing expansions, because you know they're going to add lots of expansions to
it's
this.
a solid game.
I'm hoping that he adds as many expansions as what he's done on the
it's just-
side, like just tons of little stuff to do extra bits. Cause
It's just satisfying.
Yeah.
I think it's just satisfying. If I do that, that's going to trigger that. That's going to trigger that. And it's just, I don't know. It's just satisfying. Like when I could move all those birds, I was like, oh yeah. You know, I don't know. It's a really enjoyable
the
game.
components are top notch. I mean, even the rule books.
Look at the
I
eggs,
mean,
man.
I remember when
The
I
rule
saw-
book's so easy to
when I,
read.
and
really
but it's just the
easy to read.
quality of it. When I remember opening the box and seeing the rule book, I was like, oh my god, it's like it's like the same as the cards. It's like quality printed.
woven, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
woven card, and I'm like, I've never seen a rule book that done like that high quality. It's they have definitely gone down. I definitely will look to upgrade all my pieces to like the little wooden pieces that you can get, and I think I've seen the little wood bird houses.
Okay,
Well, I think that adds to it as
that'd be
well.
quite
Bird
cool.
feeder.
I think I want to upgrade. I'm very much for
You want
upgrading
to,
my
yeah.
pieces. I like upgrades, and I think I've seen these. You can get them. I can't remember what website you can get them from, and they're the proper shape of the things rather than tokens. They're the actual shape of what they are.
Like the shape of a worm
Yeah,
and
they're wood. And they just look really nice, and these are like little birdhouses rather than just cubes.
That's nice.
And it just, I don't know, I just like adding that extra touch. And I mean, the advantage with this, you don't need an insert. I mean,
it packs away well.
I like inserts. And
boards
this
fold
is
away like a little
this is
bird
definitely
watching.
yeah, it's definitely
It's good.
a very good quality
Top of
game.
range.
Well,
But not as good as Scythe.
They're going to have an argument in a minute.
no.
And what's funny is I like all games. There's probably not a game that I haven't played that I don't like that
Oh,
much.
I can guarantee.
Really? I can find you some.
I can get one right down now that I can
Why
guarantee
is
you
it
will
in
not
here?
enjoy. Do you know what, people? While we're recording, I'm going to just throw this out
We
there.
should do that as a video.
And then we will throw this on there.
I think Jess would like
I
that.
can guarantee,
She would, yeah.
if you can understand the rules, you might like it. Otherwise, no.
That's the thing is that I'm good at learning games. I can read a rule book and understand a
But-
game, so I'm pretty good on
I
that.
think that is our video. But I'm going to say I do enjoy that game myself. It's just I know everyone I've played hates it.
That'll be your solo video, wouldn't it?
That is
Because I
my-
don't think anyone else is going to
That
do
is
it.
my-
Hi,
that
I'm
is
Jess.
my-
I'm just going to learn this game.
That is my side. That is. But anyway, thank you for watching, people, and we will see you sometime soon.
The next time.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.